Hello everyone, is Jackson, Mississippi on your radar as a potential location for a new home? If so, there are a few things I must share with you today. Before you move, you need to know these top tips about what Jackson, Mississippi is really like and whether you really want to move here. Be sure to stick around to the end for a big tip that you might not have thought about that just might change your mind about moving to Jackson, Mississippi. There are so many things that you must know about Jackson, Mississippi before moving here. The last thing you want to do is make a huge investment in moving, buying a house, and restarting a new life in Jackson, Mississippi, only to find out that you made a huge mistake. Now, I'm not saying that moving to Jackson, Mississippi is a mistake in itself. What I'm saying is that you need to be aware of certain things before making the move. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this video today. So make sure you watch this video to the end because it's filled with inside information you will not hear anywhere else. Hi, and welcome to my channel, where you'll find real estate information no one else is sharing with you, like the importance of a pre-inspection, what is an inspection contingency, and why you should never ever waive an inspection. So let's dig in. Overall, Jackson is a fantastic place to live. If you have been thinking about moving here, you may have a general idea of what to expect already. But let's go a little bit further and see what living here is really like. First thing first, before you move into Jackson, you need to know all about its local culture. Here in Jackson, the culture is warm, welcoming, vibrant, and full of soul. Most of the population consists of younger, career-focused college students. Only about 15% of the population consists of people over 65. The nightlife here is not non-existent as some might think. With hot spots like Martin's Downtown, South Street Live, and the Underground 119, Jackson is definitely popping from time to time. If you want to move here, you need to consider if this type of environment is what you see yourself and your family thriving in. By the way, if you are finding value in this video, could you please do me a huge favor by liking, commenting, and subscribing? I would greatly appreciate it. Next up, consider the population density. If you want to move to Jackson, Mississippi, you definitely need to know that it is a big town with vibes that make you feel at home. The population here is about 143,000. It continues to decline at a rate of 2.2 every year. Most of the older generation is moving out, giving way to the new generation. Now, given this level of population, you can imagine the traffic being truly chaotic at peak times of the day, and you will be right. Now, it is partially because mass transit here is somewhat non-existent. We definitely need a more robust transportation system. Now, if you are on board with the culture, population, and traffic, the next thing you probably need to think about is the climate. Jackson is in a humid subtropical climate region. We have mild winters and long hot summers, which leave us with tornadoes and hail from time to time. Another important consideration you need to think about before moving to Jackson, Mississippi is what type of homes are available. We have a lot of older homes with a lot of equity available in the area right now. Most of our newer homes are being built in the outskirts of Jackson, Mississippi. With this type of housing being available, you're looking at the median home price in Jackson, Mississippi being about $105,000. Now, in addition to the cost of buying a home, it is important to consider the cost of living overall. The cost of living in Jackson, Mississippi is low compared to the national average. Property taxes are high. Other taxes that are major considerations in Jackson, Mississippi are the state tax at 7% and the sales tax at 7.7%. Before you move into the area, you'll definitely need to think about how the cost of living compares to your salary. A great way to do this is to check how the salary for your line of work usually runs in our area. So for example, in Jackson, Mississippi, if you're a doctor, your salary will average about $260,000 a year. The average salary for a truck driver is about $54,000, and the average salary for someone working at McDonald's in Mississippi is about $16,000 to $29,000 a year. Of course, one of the biggest considerations you should have if you have children is what the schools in the area are like. Overall, the schools in Jackson, Mississippi are below average based on this lack of funding. Some of the top schools include Jim Hill, Forest Hill, and Burrow High School. In addition, you will find several great private schools, such as the Children's of the City of Preparatory School and Jackson Academy. If you are homeschooling, the homeschool culture in Jackson, Mississippi is fairly easy. You just need to fill out a certificate of enrollment and your child is on his way. So here are the things you must know before moving to Jackson, Mississippi. If you like what you hear and are hoping to make Jackson, Mississippi your home, get in touch with me. Also, don't forget to snag a list of my preferred homes in Jackson, Mississippi in the description below. Now, if you're not ready to take the next step and want to know more about Jackson, Mississippi, check out this video next. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.